Well, hello. I'm back. Took the summer off, or a big chunk of the summer off. I think I had like 2 videos over the summer. However, as you can see behind me, there's been some changes. Um, I had this station taking up too much space in my studio slash gym area. I couldn't use my Oculus properly in the middle and do my boxing practice and stuff. So I needed to free up some space and change some things around. So I've got that going now. So what I did was I kind of took where my workbench was and I put this station there. And I also took the shelving unit that you see behind me here with all my hero clicks, my trophies, awards, medals, service awards, and hero knickknacks, work hard hats from the different mine sites I've been at. And moved it to there. I also put some shelving up behind me and some sound baffles. So these sound baffles are just your basic honeycomb shape. I've got them on 2 wall. Oh, I got you can't see my arm here, but 2 walls, and on the ceiling I've got some rigid styrofoam that I have baffled as well. So the sound quality you should be hearing from me now should be much closer to studio quality than out in the middle of a big open room with all the surrounding noise of the environment of a studio slash gym. That being said, I'm looking forward to moving on with this next session. The summer was taken up prepping for a house that we didn't quite get in, but we will be putting it in the spring. Our old house needs to go away, and it was only ever supposed to be temporary, and we've been in it for over 10 years now. So yeah, it lasted longer than it should, being like a 50-year-old farmhouse. But we're getting in a nice new proper one, and it should be happening in the spring sometime. Moving ahead, what I'm going to be doing is I have parked my Intersect my Morgue development for a while. I haven't gotten rid of it. I've simply parked it. I actually did a little bit of work and I flushed out the church, and I added a couple of little side quests and got some monsters and some characters ready to rock and roll, and they're in there and everything's good. But I decided that there were a lot of limitations to it that I just didn't like, and I also saw a style that I really liked. What's it called? Dragon Quest 3 and what is it? Octo Ranger or Octo it's Octo something. Anyway, what they are is they're a 3D world with 2D sprites for the characters, that kind of billboard mode, so they're always facing the camera. And I want to use my style of sprites, my Diablo 2, Baldur's Gate 2, that sort of style of characters that I'm using in my Morgue. And I want to start making some RPG games and things like that in the Godot engine. So I don't know much about the Godot engine. I've just been poking at it lightly the last week. I'm going to jump into it and I'm going to get working on it, and I'll take you through my learning course here, and you'll progress as I do, or you won't and you'll get bored and do something else. Anyway, I'll do short form and long form, and I might start doing Spanish content too. I think what I'm going to do is translate into Spanish. There's a large part of the world that uses Godot or wants to use the Godot engine because it is free and it is open source and you don't ever have to pay royalties on it. So I'm going to jump into that now, not like in this episode, but I'm going to start on that over the weekend here. And that's where we will go. So hopefully you come along for the journey, and we'll see you in the next one.